Just for a quick reminder, the last time when you came and after we have shot the podcast that we did earlier, some things happened, some series of events happened just a month later that, right?
Yeah.
And how the enemy has attacked you, your family, right? He attacked again after we have completed recording the previous podcast, correct?
Yeah.
And this is just the surface. I'm just touching the surface, right? You go ahead and talk in details about that, please.
So, okay, so like after the podcast that we shoot here, I went back home, and then I was supposed to be traveling to Mumbai for a different ministry, but the day I had my train on 10th of July.
Okay.
But 7th of July, my brother falls sick. Okay. And my brother falls sick, and then we took him to the hospital on 10th of July.
Okay.
He was at a hospital for 10 days in one hospital. And then we took him to the different hospital. It was a struggle all through it. You know, he was going through a lot. You know it, like you prayed. So many people prayed, and
we even raised money.
We raised funds. We did what not, you know, just to save him. But I know it's a testimony. It's like God is still good.
Right.
If He blesses, He is good. If He hears our prayer, He's good. If He doesn't hear our prayers, He's still good.
Amen.
Because I'll tell something.
But this is so hard though, right?
Yes. Like for me, it was not easy to lose a brother like that, because he's just not my brother. He was my best friend.
Right.
I grew up with him. And now with him going to Jesus, it's like I lost my childhood memories. Everything that everything that was about him and us, the memories, because I really didn't have a lot of friends.
Right.
So he was having muscular dystrophy. Like, as you know, what if people do not know what is it, I'll just tell a little bit. You know, not for talking about a disease, but for glory of God, you know. So what happened was, my brother Sandy was having muscular dystrophy for more than 15 years. So what happened in this is the muscle loses its strength. So if one have it, so the muscle will deteriorate, and basically a person gets bedridden 100%. So my brother, he did not having any issue with his mind. He was perfectly fine in his mind, as in like he can think, he can write, he can speak very well. He was a very strong believer. So maybe I want to honor God in Sandy's life. You know, though he is dead and gone, he is with Jesus right now. So I lost my brother on 1st of August this year. And as much as I was thinking this is an attack over our family, it was attack. But somehow God did something even in that, in my heart.
Right.
And I'll tell you something, though he's not alive today, but I'll talk about him, like what happened, what are the series that happened in the hospital.
Okay.
So my brother was having, his pulse was like almost 240. Okay. So it's triple of what the normal heartbeat should be, 72. Over triple. His blood pressure was like 50 by 40, sometimes it was 60 by 50.
So like his heart was on steroids.
Yeah, his heart was on medicines. Like they were giving him medicines for his blood pressure not to fall more. Okay. So basically, because of a lot of muscle in, you know, the diaphragm muscle and the lungs muscle,
correct,
everything was failing.
Okay.
But he was alive.
Okay.
Every day we were praying, God, heal him, heal him, heal him. We know that healing come from you. See, there is two cases. One, me, and then my brother. So when I was a kid, the last time I explained like how God saved me.
Right.
You know, from
angels were guarding you. And
angels were guarding me, and there was this healing in my heart, in my life, in my physical body.
Right.
He healed me. But in this case, he did not heal my brother. So can we say, because he did not heal my brother, he didn't love me?
Absolutely not.
You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
It's like, so that's why I will tell a little bit of what the series happened.
Yeah.
Even having so low blood pressure in his body, he was smiling.
Wow.
Every time I will go to the hospital and ask him, hey, are you okay? We are not supposed to see him. We were not supposed to, he was in ICU for 24 days.
You're not supposed to interact with him.
We are not supposed to, we can interact with him, but he was on machines. So he could listen, he can understand what's going on, but he cannot really respond to it.
He was like on life support.
He was on life
Without
support.
the machines, he won't survive.
Yeah. Basically, this is what. So there is a machine called BiPAP machine,
Right.
and they put the BiPAP machine on him so that he can breathe with the machine. And his heart was going on with the injections, that was put on him, and he was having very hard antibiotic doses. And even in that, when we asked him, hey, are you okay? He goes like, yes, I'm okay. And then the only one thing he asked, when I am going home.
I don't think he mentioned the earthly home.
He did not said that, earthly home. But we thought he wants to go home as in like home.
Right.
But he actually, when he said it, he said, when I'm going home. And we would say, soon, don't worry, we'll take you home, everything will be okay. And only one thing he will keep asking, and he will look at me and, just smile. He will look at his brother over the video call, the other brother who was at home. He will look at Daniel Hunt, our grandfather who is in the US. And he would just, look at people and give a big smile as if he's very happy with what is happening.
Wow.
So he did not have regret or remorse or complaint in his life.
Do you know what happened? Do you know what I feel it happened? I can feel in spirit that your brother's assignment on earth was over. Right. So it doesn't matter when someone dies. It's when the assignment is over, you have to leave earth. You're done. Your work is done.
Yeah.
The purpose of your existence on earth for the glory of the kingdom has been fulfilled. Now God is calling you back home. Right. So it can be at the age of 20. It can be at the age of 80. It can be age of 100. It can be age of 5. I don't know.
Yeah.